Hi, hello, and welcome to yet another episode of IPL Titbits with Sid and Car. And as you can see today, we have got Manas. Okay, he's this side. Yeah. All right. So we have got Manas Butt with us. Okay,
What's up,
who has
Manas?
been one of our favorites. Okay, so I think he almost predicts for every single match from the last season. So welcome, Manas, to the show. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Siddhankar. Both.
All right. So, I mean, no need of actually telling which team he's supporting. So we can actually see it from his background. He's
A
been
pretty good
a
background, no? I wonder why we didn't get this kind of background, Karthik. You should write to RCB and tell them that we didn't like this kind of background.
no, but why should I do that? Okay, you should be doing that.
Just like the way you asked for CSK, no? Do it for RCB.
Yeah. That I do. I keep mailing CSK's official mail and all. I don't get a reply. But yeah. All right, guys. First of all, yesterday was a wow Wednesday, and we are going to analyze all that had happened in the day that was. All right, Manas. First up, the Punjab Kings versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. Okay, just tell me this. Okay, the Punjab either they scored 200, 220. Okay, and they complain about Rahul's slow batting of 70, or they end up scoring 120, 110. What's happening with the Punjab batting, Manas?
I think their batting lineup is too inconsistent. Like you see, they have players like Gale and Puran. So you see, if you target player like Gale and get him out early, so obviously the chances tilt towards the opposite side. Or if Gale does not fall early and he starts hitting, then the score can rise exponentially, like you saw for RCB earlier. They have even gone to 263. So they're mainly focusing on those few players on the top. And Rahul, I think this season is not been very consistent. Like he's getting runs, but at a very slow strike rate. When players get 51 ball 100, he's getting a 51 ball 61. So that is definitely not going to help the team.
Right.
Ouch.
Especially when they're playing against a team like Delhi.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, all right. So I think Manas just summed up what's wrong with the Punjab batting. Okay, and yeah, Nicholas Puran has got 3 ducks out of 4 matches. So
Hmm.
I think it's high time he pulled up his socks and actually played that defining innings that we're looking for.
He's actually a
Nicholas Noran, it's actually.
No run.
He's
Sorry.
actually a good player of spin, but
Uh-huh.
yesterday unluckily he got out without even facing a ball. So he
Right.
could have played a match-winning inning in Chennai. So
Uh-huh.
hopefully in the next match we see him.
What's going on, Karthik? Even last year, I remember Punjab Kings, they made it almost to the qualifiers, right? Winning
Right.
5 out of the last 8 games.
Right.
I
Yeah.
wonder why that same formula hasn't been applied this year. They were doing very well last year at the death. And I think everyone was putting the money on Kings 11 to make it, right? Even I was very skeptical that they'd make it.
Right. So I think probably they're
That,
following the same strategy. Okay. They thought, okay, let's win only 1 out of the first 6. Okay, and then we will get into form. All right. So another low chase. Okay. So another what to say, like SRH, they have been in this situation before. So they kind of got a great start again. And when Warner fell, they must have had a few jitters, right? Oh my god, not again. But you had the man, Kane Williamson, walking in. What difference did that makes it?
they were actually doing very well when both Warner and Bairstow were batting. Actually, they were going a fair, good run rate. And obviously, if you have your 2 prime batsmen batting without the lost many wickets, who's going to have the jitters at all? But then once Warner got out, obviously he was sweating like crazy. They were tired. They were drained out with all that humidity. You could tell that they were exhausted. And thankfully, for them, Kane Williamson came in and. Traditional Kane, he would play the ball behind the keeper's gloves, literally,
Right.
and he would go to the boundary at times. But you need someone like Kane to come and just cool things down and say, you know what, match is not over until it's over. And that's what he
Right.
did. Stood on and played with Bairstow, who played a really good innings also.
Yes, obviously Jonny Bairstow. Okay, so
63.
a few of our guys predicted that he would be the man of the match, and of course he was. Okay, he scored a superb 63, very controlled, measured 63, and I
Yeah.
think probably it was his slowest T20 half century till date. But that's exactly what um, the Sunrisers wanted. And good guys, it's good for the IPL, isn't it? Sunrisers have opened their account. The sun has finally risen, and they are on the scorecard. So that was the first match. But the second match, it was one hell of a match, wasn't it? At 31 for 5 Manas, I actually thought, you know what, the match is over. Okay, and I was just switching to Amazon Prime, and then suddenly, what just happened?
Yeah, but the KKR lineup, you know it, like the batting really starts at number 5 when Andrew Russell steps in. So, and this was a Wankhade pitch where the dew sets in later. But again, it's CSK, so there's Dhoni in the team. You have to be the favor goes in CSK's side. But again, Russell is unpredictable like Gale. So if he fires off. And even last year we saw against RCB, I think. No, 2019 against RCB, he scored some 30 ball. When 30 was required, 30 ball 90 was required, I think he scored it off.
Why did you remind Sid of that?
He's rubbing it.
Hey,
He
when I'm,
mentioned it 3 times. He rubbed it and it's so painful.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
there
I
was
was,
one over against Siraj, right? Siraj at Dinda, I don't remember. I think he scored 30 or something. I think, yeah, I remember. Like KKR needed 3 overs, 65 or something, and he actually,
Yes.
hit it.
This is in Chinnaswamy, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
at the
Chinnaswamy.
Chinnaswamy.
I remember some fans had put police complaint saying that Andre Russell broke their windshield.
Or it was going into Cummins Park, like you can just wait at Cummins Park and you can collect the ball. All right, so that was Russell's innings, Sid. Okay, so at least when Russell got out, like CSK kind of breathed easy, like, oh my God, thank God the burst is over. But this guy, Pat Cummins, walks in. Okay, he's already considered 58 runs of his 4 overs. Okay, and he thought, okay, you know what? I should make it up. Oh my God, what kind of sixes he was hitting yesterday.
Well, that's Pat Cummins. He's very unpredictable, just as Manos was saying about Andre Russell. CSK thought it's done and dusted with Russell getting out, but this guy just came and threw in a bunch of surprises, kicking Deepak Chahar out of the ground and batting some amazing shots. And I wish they had actually won the game. They were looking supremely good, but
Right.
it was too late, I think. And I think they lacked that depth eventually to win the match.
So it was actually too late because of that guy called Deepak Chahar. Okay, because he kind of broke the opening of KKR with 4 wickets and 2 crucial runouts at the end as well. But it was actually too late because the batting set it up so well, right? So the openers said again. I mean, Rutraj Gaikwad, we were telling that, like he was not getting into form, and probably that was a 1 week link for CSK. Yesterday he clicked, and of course, Faf du Plessis. He played a wonderful innings.
Hey, you know what? I really enjoyed the way Rutraj and Faf batted yesterday. Faf du Plessis, of course, he's classic, no doubts about that. But Rutraj Gaikwad actually batting, first of all, in the presence of someone like du Plessis. So there's always a little bit of pressure on him to play big innings and stuff like that. But then he was just playing a very calm and composed game. He would, smash the odd ball for 6 or 4. I remember one ball, Prasidh Krishna followed him when he went down leg and this guy hit it so far away into the stands. He's not just about that classy, touches and stuff. He can even hit the odd one out to the ground, and he's quite a strong player that way. He batted supremely well. I was actually enjoying even Moeen Ali when he came and batted. He scored a quick fire 20 odd, 25 or something.
Yeah.
I think if he continued, the score would have easily gone to 300. Looking at the way Moeen Ali was striking, he had a striker of 200, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it's 25 of 11 balls or 12 balls or something. So Moeen Ali is already one of the hot favorites in the CSK camp. Okay, among the CSK fans. And who knows? I mean, they're asking Tamil film updates and all with him. Okay, and we never even know. Okay, so probably he could actually star in a Tamil movie at the end of this one. All right, guys.
Karthik, when are you going to act in a Tamil movie, Karthik? That's waiting
for the call.
Nation wants to know.
Okay, I mean, tomorrow I have a meeting with Mani Ratnam, so let's see. Okay, yeah.
All the best.
Thank you, guys. Okay, all right. So CSK, so they are on the top of the table. So technically, probably it's RCB because they won 3 out of 3. But yeah, so yeah, superb run rates. Okay, and they are at the top of the table. So that was our analysis in the day that was. So, folks, moving ahead, Manas, I'm sure you're all excited. I'm sure you're going to finish off all your work by 7 o'clock and be ready for the toss. It's the battle royal between the Royal Challengers of Bangalore and Rajasthan Royals. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. I hope Kohli scores some runs today. But he has always struggled against Rajasthan. That's what media says, but not really. When you see all his innings, he's gotten out to Rajasthan bowlers only 5 times. So Shreyas Gopal thrice, and I think Mustafizur once, and Morris once. But even AB de Villiers gets out to Shreyas Gopal. But one thing we never see is that he has been very consistent against Rajasthan. And he has around 850 plus scores against Rajasthan and 600 runs against Rajasthan. So I hope that form continues, and hopefully they can defend the score here, because chasing is going to be easy in case they bat first. Or if they bat second, then chase should be easy for RCB anyway.
Yeah, I was just going to come to that point, Manas. Okay, Sid.
The point that Manas made, Shreyas Gopal invariably gets both ABD and Kohli out because of that wrong one, the one that goes in. He's always made them stretch to play the cover drive, and when they're playing the drive, it actually comes back inside. He always ends up doing that, and I've seen Kohli and ABD getting out on several occasions. So I think it's going to be a good contest between those three guys.
But those matches were in Jaipur and Bangalore, no, majorly. So
the pitches were easier for.
Yeah. So last year, even in Abu Dhabi, when they were playing in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, Shreyas Gopal didn't perform that well against RCB because of this reason. So I think today in Wankhade he may not perform. I hope he does not.
They started playing closer towards the pads.
Yeah. So that was what I was about to ask you. Said okay. So because RCB, so they're a kind of a batting heavy side, with Maxi and ABD and Virat Kohli. So Chennai is supposed to be one of the slow wickets, and they managed to play really well there. So now that they're going to the small boundaries, okay, and the Wankhade pitch, which is like perfect for batting. So what do you think? So you can expect a lot of fireworks. Excited about today?
For sure. I'm expecting a score of at least 240 from RCB, knowing how these guys have been batting for the past couple of games. That's the fast score, I feel, for RCB's standards. And Maxi, I'm expecting him to at least get a 570 of 20 balls, maybe. Who knows? He'll hit some 6-6s and 10 fours. And,
all right. Let's leave it at that. So just one more thing about RCB. Manas, I'm not sure if you know, there's a chance that Finn Allen might play today.
Yeah.
Right?
Instead of Shabazz or something.
Right. So I think the last time he played a cricket match, he scored some 70 of some 20 balls or something, 19 balls or something. Okay, he's a super big hitter. New Zealand, right? He's a Kiwi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you excited about seeing Finn Allen?
Yeah, but again, unpredictable. We don't know how he'll play. Like it might turn up like a wonderful knock like Russell's, or it might become a poor shot like he might play a poor shot like Gale and get out. So we'll see about that. We have backup this time. Like we don't have to worry about.
Just because he went from RCB to
yeah,
if it's poor like Puran, then I would be like
yeah, exactly.
Puran, I'm expecting him to fire next match. Like he is a good player of spin, but not Gale. I think his time is shortly coming to an end.
Oh my God, that's a big prediction. Okay, against the universe boss. But yeah, let's just wait and see.
Hey, it's 40 now. We should accept that.
It's 42. Yeah, 42. 41 probably. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so might be. All right, Sid, from the Rajasthan Royals side. Okay, so I'm really impressed by this bowler. Okay, Chetan Sakaria. Okay, yeah. So I think like he's bowling some really good balls. He's getting all the important, not too many wickets, but he's bowling very economically and he's getting some wickets. And especially with the left arm angle coming in.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Kohli, ABD, and Maxi. You think is he going to be the difference today for Rajasthan Royals?
For sure, people like Kohli will definitely struggle to him. I've seen him struggle to left arm bowlers, left arm seamers in the past, Mustafizur especially. Sakaria has been bowling very consistently, and that's why he's getting wickets to a lot of these top international cricketers. And he bowls with a reasonable pace also. So bowling with that angle and then bowling with that same pace, he's definitely going to get a lot out of the pitch. Be it Wankhade, be it any other stadium, I'm pretty sure this guy is going to really make a big difference for Royals. I hope they play him out, especially with the new ball. New balls aren't going to change anyway, but they need to start playing a little bit more aggressive for Sakaria so that he doesn't get settled in and he picks up those wickets.
All right. So Sakaria could well be the X factor for Rajasthan today. All right, guys. One last question. Manas, who is going to be the X factor for RCB today?
I'd say Kohli. Because he loves playing at Wankhade.
Hasn't really made an impact till today in this IPL. Today might just well be the day. Sid, X factor for RCB.
Maxi.
One answer. Maxwell? All right, folks. So it's going to be a wonderful battle. So I mean, as always, we actually,
do not need to talk about. Maxi won't get to bat.
Oh my God!
I have no problem with that.
Okay, I just hope they don't end up scoring 140 for 1 or something in 20 overs. Okay. All right, guys. So remember, guys, it's going to be a battle royal today. Wonderful match to look forward to. So this is going to be the link to predict for that man of the match. And yesterday we had some right entries, okay, in both the matches. So let's go with the first match, guys. The Punjab Kings versus the Sunrisers Hyderabad. So only two or three right entries. So here we go. All right. I hope it's not Manas. Manas.
No, I
All right,
didn't
guys.
predict.
So here we go. We have our
We will.
punter. Okay, are you able to? Yes, here we
Yeah.
go.
Chobe, Mr. Chobe.
Yeah, Mr. Chobe, Ramesh Chobe. All right. Our own punter, Ramesh Chobe. Congratulations. Well done, well done, well done. So Ramesh Chobe wins the prize. And Faf du Plessis was an obvious choice. Okay, I mean, probably Russell might have taken it away. But yeah, Faf du Plessis was an obvious choice. So we had lot of right predictions. And the winner is... All right. So we have a new winner today. Yeah, Lasita Prakash.
Oh, wow.
All right. So congratulations, Lasita Prakash. Well done, well done, well done. Just send us a mail at ipltidbits@gmail.com and we will get back to you with the prize.
Please send us a copy of your Aadhaar card also.
Not actually recommend. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Manas, for joining us. Okay. Enjoy the match today. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, like people don't call you in your company or something like. So you've gone AWOL for half an hour now.
They're not supposed to know.
Yeah, we're not supposed to say that. All right, guys. Cheers. Enjoy the cricket and have a lot of fun. Cheers, guys. Yeah.